So, behind the curtain of every massive sports bar or, a NASA command center, there is this industrial-grade backbone.
Right. So today we're doing a deep dive into a source catalog from HDTVSupply to decode exactly what that infrastructure looks like, starting with the power.
Yeah, and they've got, 25 years in the global audio-video market, so they really know this stuff. Because, honestly, scaling high-definition video across dozens or hundreds of screens, it requires a level of precision in power and data management that standard consumer gear simply can't touch.
Oh yeah, standard gear would just melt. Okay, let's unpack this. Look at the specific power bundle HDTVSupply pushes for these setups. It's the SurgeX SX-UPS1000VS16. I mean, it's basically a digital fortress for electricity. But why isn't a simple surge protector enough for these rigs?
Well, it's not just about surviving a lightning strike. The key here is the online double conversion mechanism.
Yeah.
So usually a standard uninterruptible power supply, it has this tiny relay switch that flips over to battery when the wall power dies, but
But for enterprise digital matrix gear, I'm assuming even a millisecond flip is fatal. Exactly. If a facility loses power for even, say, 10 milliseconds, a digital matrix switcher drops its IP packets.
oh wow, really?
Yeah, and that triggers a network resync. It forces a whole new HDMI handshake protocol that literally leaves screens completely black for, 5 to 10 seconds.
Which in a live broadcast or mission-critical command center, I mean, that is an eternity.
Oh, absolutely. It's completely disastrous.
So think a double conversion like a water purification tank. The wall power is the city water constantly filling the tank, but your sensitive AV rack is drinking directly from the tank itself. If the city water shuts off suddenly, the gear doesn't even notice because it's already drinking from the reserve.
That is a perfect analogy, yeah. That continuous battery operation is what delivers zero transfer time. And
Yeah.
HDTVSupply pairs this UPS with a 16-outlet smart PDU, which is a power distribution unit.
Right, to plug it all in.
Right, exactly. But the smart aspect is crucial for managing these vast setups. Because if one specific node hangs in a sports bar, a technician can remotely power cycle just outlet number 7 from their laptop miles away.
Oh, that's wild. So instead of rolling a truck out to reboot the entire rack, they just click a button.
Yep. Saves time, saves money.
That granular control makes total sense when you look at the sheer scale of the hardware you're powering, because the catalog highlights these massive Wolfpack matrix switchers handling up to 160 displays. I mean, who is actually hooking up 160 TVs at once?
You'd be surprised, honestly. It's used for a lot of large-scale operations.
Right, because we aren't just talking retail or sports bars here. The source actually lists federal GSA schedules and NASA's CDDP program as purchasing avenues.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is the massive industry shift this represents. AV over IP is completely taking over from traditional fixed chassis matrix switchers because of its infinite scalability.
Because we've moved away from heavy proprietary copper cabling, right?
Exactly. We're just packetizing 4K and 8K video over standard gigabit LAN infrastructure. Instead of buying a rigid 16 by 16 hardware box, you are leveraging existing IT networks. You just drop an encoder at the source and a decoder behind every single display.
So you can take a single 8K feed and stretch it flawlessly across a 36-screen video wall.
Or use picture-in-picture for a multi-feed operations center.
Yeah, and it's all routed just like standard network traffic. I mean,
Yeah.
It's essentially an industrial-grade data router perfectly optimized for zero-latency video.
And doing that requires immense processing power at the node level. It has to compress and decompress those video packets in real time without visual artifacts.
Which brings us right back to the power.
Precisely. That's why the flawless power foundation we just talked about is completely non-negotiable for these Wolfpack deployments. I mean, the gear is practically a network of microcomputers.
So the next time you are at a venue surrounded by dozens of perfectly synced screens, you'll know about the hidden Wolfpack matrix systems routing all that data over IP.
Yeah, and the SurgeX power reserves, making sure it all stays flawlessly alive. The hidden infrastructure really often tells a much more compelling technical story than the displays themselves.
Definitely. Which leaves you with this final thought. If professional setups can seamlessly route 8K video to 160 screens over a localized IP network today, well, how long until this industrial-level AV matrix technology becomes the standard expectation for our everyday smart homes?
It's a great question.
Just something to mull over the next time your single smart TV struggles to hold a Wi-Fi connection.